All right, we're live. So I want to talk about price levels because I think a lot of people get this confused with support and resistance. So I'm going to actually go over both in this video, but when you see the explanation, you're going to be able to see the difference between price levels and support resistance because they're similar but different. I'm going to actually show you why. So when it comes to support and resistance, support is basically just like the word says. It's something that is supporting something. So if something is supporting, then it's going to be at the bottom, like a foundation. So this would be considered a support right here. Another one would be, this would be considered a support right there. Just that level, this is a support right here. It's supporting upward movement in price. A resistance is going to support downward movement in price. So this would be a resistance. And the reason that these actually become resistance or support is because people start to get interested in selling or buying in the other direction once price reaches this area. So what actually turns it into a level? A level is basically an area of price that's going to be consistent throughout the price chart. So it's not going to be just one area, it's going to be the entire chart. So if something's a good level, it's going to be prominent and it's going to show itself up throughout the entire chart. So a good level is going to have multiple respects. So if I stretch this out, it's the same area. See, it's support twice, it's support 3 times, and now it's resistance. So just in this moment here, just this level, it becomes it's support and resistance. And when it's both, that's when it's a price level, because it's no matter which way the price comes into that area, it shows respect, whether it's coming up into that area or coming down into that area. So that's a price level. So what makes a great price level? Well, I mentioned the first one. It has multiple respects from price. So what is respect from price? Where it shows rejection, where it shows wicks. So if I pull this to the side and I kind of outline, you can see those wicks here, there's wicks there. A price goes up there, there's another wick there, another wick there. It just keeps going. It's multiple respects of price all through here. And I believe if I keep going, if I put that back on there, go back to here. There we go. Delete that. So if I put that back on here and extend it out, price is going to continue to respect that level. See how far it goes as it continues to respect the level. See, continues to respect that level. Even to current price, it's respecting that level. So that same level from here is being respected over and over again. So multiple respects of price. The second thing, and I think I'll type it out just to make it easier. The second thing is the volume or the momentum that it supports. So the first one is multiple respects of price. Second is the level has big reactions. It's probably a better way to say it. Big reactions at that level. So what is big reactions? To back up a little bit. I'm just going to name this metrics for determining the strength of a level. Price level strength. So level has big reactions. So what's a big reaction? So if you look here, see how price from that level shoots up there. That's a big reaction. Price from that level shoots up here. That's a big reaction. Price from this level shoots down here. It's a decent reaction. And then price breaks and retests and shoots up here. And it just keeps going. Price, you know, you can just keep qualifying with that mindset. So if price is continually coming from that area and making large moves from that area, then you know that this is a good level in price. The third thing that determines a good level is that it takes a big candle or a big momentum to break it. So it's apparent here. So you see how all of these small candles, these little candles couldn't break it. You keep going, these are smaller candles but it couldn't break it. But if you notice here, it's a big candle. Big move in price has to break it. That doesn't disqualify the level. It actually helps qualify that it's a strong level because it takes something this big to actually move the price. Or something like this movement here. It takes a big movement to actually move the price. You know, this one, decisive movement. It took 2 hours instead of 1, but decisive movement. And see if I can find another one. I think there's another one here. So decisive movement and decisive movement. So it takes a big decisive candle to break that level. So if you look at these three things, and if you really just judge off of these three things, you're going to be able to identify good price levels. Because when it comes to trading, you want to look for things that repeat itself, because it's the only way you can actually get a measurable result with trading. It's looking for things that repeat itself so you can actually game plan your way around it to be consistent. And you don't have to know necessarily everything when it comes to trading. You just have to know a set of things that correlate with each other and know how to game plan towards it. So being able to use the levels in a chart and actually be able to identify levels is going to make a big difference. Let's use one more example. I think I see one here. So if we use this level here, price continually respects that level. Same thing, has multiple respects of price. So you see, multiple respects, all these respected price level has big reactions. So a big reaction from that, big reaction from that, a break and retest, big reaction. And then it takes big candles to break it. So it's a big candle there. Like they don't have wicks. They're decisive because they don't have a lot of wicks. They just move in one direction and just keep going. Let's see, what's the other one? There was another one. We'll just use this one. It's a smaller but decisive candle. Oh, and this one here. That's what the other one was. So if you notice these things when it comes to the market and be able to justify the strength of a level, you'll be able to find good places where you can buy and sell within the market. So I hope this video helps out. Definitely keep watching over and over again until you understand it. Y'all have a good one.